Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Might and Magic 10 Legacy. All the Might and Magics up to this have been very good. Maybe except of Might and Magic 9, you can discuss about that if you want. But we will not discuss, we will just go right into the game. And as always, I have a very extremistic idea. Well, not religiously extremistic, but you'll see. Well, do we go for fair challenges? Yeah. We make our own party. And, well, you can take humans, which include free mage, crusaders and mercenaries. I find the paladin very nice. He can do extra damage to the whole team, and he can heal the whole team. Even more powerful is, in my eyes, the wizard, the free mage. He can do time stop, and no matter which game you play, time stop is always good. Well, there are the dwarves. I didn't find any one of them very tempting, but I do not like dwarves that much. Orcs, well, that's nice. You can leech your way through. Okay, well, that's a hell of a lot of damage. You only get that if you're Marauder stage, so don't let that fool you. And the barbarian will. The more damage they do. That's a little bit like MechWarrior Dark Ages, you know, the click game with the figures that has the wheels down there. There was a faction, the Steel Wolves. The more damage they get, the better they become. I'm not a fan of this tactic. So I'm going for an elf. I'm gonna go for a ranger. Ooh, sounds good, but you're not always in melee. Heals, very good, calms down, but we're here to kill. So we're going for the Blade Master. Yes. He gets an additional action if he kills someone, and when he performs a melee attack, he hits every enemy around the party. Not only in front, but around. And I find that most interesting.
Choose me! Not choosing me would be a mistake.
Okay. You're well, you need another name, of course. Well, that would be... My best friend is always the first, and he is very heroic. So, we're going for the bow and for the healing. You see, he does not have a variety of available skills, but I think I'll go with this, and that later on, but you'll see more. So I need 30 mana. Why? Because I want a certain healing spell. The rest of our power, or we could push our melee damage, or we can do this one, and I want to go for critical and for evade. Now guess what's happening? We're taking another Blade Master. So this is a colleague of me. Very cynical.
Not choosing me would be a big mistake.
Oh yes, you're right. You sound a little bit Scottish in my ears, but so it be. Next character. One more. No. I want an A. So, that's my brother.
Choose me!
Well, I think he's heroic. As always, same combination. That might not be that fancy of a combination, but it works, trust me. I've tried that. So, and we want one more. I always love all-out armies and parties. So, what is the last one? So that's a friend of me and my wife. Oh, I have the feeling that my son is waking up. We might not be able to do that much in this Let's Play, but let's move it.
What is the meaning of a dream? Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies? Distant memories dying in the deafening silence of the void? Or are they sometimes both? The death wish of some ancestor bargaining with the dragons that his legacy be carried on. Last night I dreamed such a clear vision of past events. Terrible things I had wanted to forget. They refused to fade away, demanding, pleading to be told one last time. This story begins with what we now call Uriel's deception. During the fabled Elder Wars, wars that once pitched the children of the light against the children of darkness, Uriel, the great archangel, had vowed to avenge his family, slaughtered by the greatest warrior and tactician of the Faceless, Erebos, the master of assassins. For centuries, Uriel, consumed by hatred, planned his revenge. Shortly before the second eclipse, Uriel and his inquisitors provided proof that the Faceless were plotting to rekindle the fires of the ancient wars. Emperor Liam Falcon, an ambitious man, easily enthralled by the Archangel's righteous determination, declared a holy war against the children of darkness. And Uriel's own brother, the Archangel Michael, esteemed and feared general of the ancient angel host, was brought back from the dead to lead the onslaught. But Uriel's plan had one fatal flaw. He underestimated the courage and resourcefulness of the humans he had set out to use in his machinations. There were some who saw through his lies, seeing Uriel's proof as clever fabrications. The murders and sabotages of which the Faceless had been accused were his own doing. Angels cannot lie, or so the saying goes, but there's nothing written saying that they have to tell the truth. Uriel escaped the justice of the courts, but not the judgment of the dragons. Uriel, Michael, and the Emperor Liam perished in the bloody fires of the second eclipse. But a legacy remained, continuing to poison the Empire. When the true extent of Uriel's deception was revealed, the scandal nearly ripped the once great and holy nation apart. Distrust grew between the Empire and its allies. Dissentful whispers could be heard throughout the hallways of the Imperial Court. And outside of the Empire's borders, the colonies and protectorates were clamoring for independence. In an effort to calm the troubled waters, Liam's heiress, the young Empress Gwendolyn Falcon, proclaimed a series of reforms that were immediately unpopular with the more conservative nobles. These tensions came to a head in the Ajin Peninsula. Once a jewel of the Falcon Crown, the great port of Carthal on the Savage Sea was threatening to secede and join the loose coalition of the Free Cities. Skirmishes were multiplying between the rebels and Imperial garrisons. Brigands were stalking the trade routes, and pirates were raiding the coasts. This is a story of a particular group of adventurers who had just set foot on the peninsula for the first time, on a quest to fulfill the dying wish of their mentor. They were called raiders, but would soon be known as legends.
Ooh, I'm impressed. I don't know about you, but I'm impressed like hell.
Do
So
not
here we
let the
go.
name Raiders fool you. They were not mere brigands or adventurers only interested in glory and gold. They believed in a higher calling, an ideal of honor and courage. These values were the legacy of their mentor, Owen, a raider himself, and a veteran of the Battle of Hammer Fall. In a way, it was also their mentor who had led them to the Ajin Peninsula. He had been a son of Carthal, and before his tragic death, he had asked his students to bring back his ashes to the city of his birth, to be buried next to his ancestors. To honor their master's wish, they boarded the first ship willing to take them to the west. As they disembarked in the small, peaceful harbour of Sorpigal by the sea, they could not suspect how far this journey was going to take them.
Well, here we are. Bring the ashes to the chapel in Cathral. Well, we'll do so. Here's the minimap. Night and day. Our faces, mana bars, life point bars, weapons, special abilities, healing, inventory, spell book, quest journal. This is our supplies, how often we can rest. We know that from all the Might and Magic. From Might and Magic 2 to Might and Magic 10 now. This is our gold. Let's have a look. That looks good. We can also see our combat stats. How good we can attack, how good we hit, how much damage we do. Yes, we're fighting with 2 weapons. Offhand attack, therefore. Very good, very good, very good. Our resistances are not very impressive. Ranged attack, at least we have one. Block chance 50%, evade value, whatever that means. I do not know if that is a fixed number or is this a percentage. I don't know. We have good hit points and we have enough mana to cast the spells. So let's have a look at the skills. We do not have many skills, but we can master 4 of them. Dodge, which we will need, dual wield, which we will need, sword, which we will not need, and dagger, because, let's count, 1 additional attack, another additional attack, and another additional attack for each equipped dagger. So if we're fighting with 2 daggers, this means 2 additional attacks, 4 additional attacks, a 5th additional attack. Isn't that marvelous? That's my plan. So we can go to dodge, which we get another attack. Isn't that marvelous? Well, we'll never be very good bowmen. Who the hell cares? We'll not be very good mages or armor carrying guys, but well, that's just life. You cannot be good at anything, at everything. So, wait a minute. Oh yes, this is sorted. Yeah, we were pretty bad mages. So we're nimble, yes, we're children of Kiss My Ass, I don't care, and we have Entangle. This deals damage. That is impressive. I didn't know you can deal damage with that thing. Normally it only locks the enemy in combat or at a certain place.
Ah, new faces. Very good. I suppose you arrived with the morning tide, with that boat from the east. Welcome to Sorpigal by the sea. You're raiders, are you not? Adventurers?
Ah, okay, which is something you hear a lot here. Sorpigal's a kind of utterly boring and sunny place, where heroes go to spend their old days when they become tired of the endless wearing and adventuring. Well, that's good, so there are some guys here who can teach us something.
Oh, I guess the news of the current situation hasn't reached the rest of the world yet. Nobody's going in or out of Carthal, my friend.
So it's some kind of
I know from a well-informed
blockade.
source that rebels have taken over the city. They have sealed its gates and closed the harbor, while they establish a new government.
Yes,
Their
we
land
get
is
a
not far
quest.
from here. Too bad we don't have time for a trip there.
Town garrison. Yeah, of course you show me
Welcome
around.
aboard.
Nice, nice. The dog does not talk to us. These guys do not talk to us. Well, you do not need to. A barrow. Yellow. I have no idea what yellow is.
Yes!
1 resistance against light magic. Well, I don't think we'll fight a lot against guys with light magic. Because I think that's the good guys. At least I hope that. Can you talk? Guard of the city? Of several citizens. Oh shit. Well, shit in two ways. The son, my son, now 5 weeks old, sitting on my lap, has just used his diapers. And on the other hand, this city here is under quarantine. Well, I can change that. Ooh, a book. Well, I've got real books here. I turned the pages so, well, you can stop and read the text. I will not do that in the Let's Play because it takes too much time, but isn't it wonderful that they read whole books here? Well, it's 3 pages books, but it's still impressive, I think. Whoa, what is this? Apparently, yes, we know that. Dwarves. Talk to me, dwarf man. What can you do? You can train me in heavy armor. I am not an armor type. We can repair armors and shields. Well, we do not have armor or shields. You can tell me. Crafting arms since I was a boy. Back in Grimheim. That sounds German. Grimheim? Well. What do you have to offer to us? Nice, but when I look at our income or our actual money, there's not much we can afford. Oh, arcane. To all magic schools. Well, that's impressive. Well, that is very, very, very expensive. Bronze armor of insomnia. That's 100 perception against magical sleeps. Now, isn't that wonderful? So the items here are created like Diablo with prefixes and suffixes. I find that good. I like. I totally like. I do not like the prices though, because we cannot afford anything here. Did you see that? A chest. Well, not that much money, but okay. Let's wander a little around in the city, have a look. Oh. We can go in there. Gossip. Can we become a paladin? Only the governor of Peninsula can make paladins. Well, we do not want to become paladins. I become a battle priestess, a crusader. Holy shit. Yes, you look like one. Name is Lucas, but we're in Luke. What shall we do? Okay. Well, I don't think he can freely. And I think it's time to end the display. At least that was my son sewing. So see you next time. Bye.